So once I got her attention, if her eyes are on me, ears are turned off. So I want her eyes on me, that way her ears are on and she's focused on me. Wren, come. Good girl. And eventually you could just say her name, Wren, come, when she's looking at you. So any kind of noise to get her to look at you, whistles, kissy noises, any kind of loud, obnoxious noise to get her to look at you, stay off. Wren, come. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm going to come up here a little closer. We'll do some sits and downs. Wren, come. Good girl. Good girl, Wren. Sit. When she's jumping at me, attention until she sits down. So she's a little excited this morning. It's very nice out. So I'm going to actually stand up. Stay off. Good. Good girl. Close. Let's try a quick down. I'm going to point to the ground with that treat in my hand just to start off. If she was being a little iffy about the sit, I want to start off with my hand down on the ground. She's just sniffing my hand. Not good. Down. Good girl. Once she lays down, that's when I give her that reward. Now let's try a sit. Wren. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. That's a little better. So she was a little amped up. Now she's kind of settling down. Wren, can you sit? Good. Wren, down. Good. So like I said before, lots of distractions, but this is very good for her to work through. Sit. Good. Especially we have some play sets over there, swing sets, play sets, and there's tarps on the roof, so they're flapping. She hears them. Wren, come. Good. And I like to use lots of positive marker words with them. So yes, good, good girl, different things like that, just to make sure she thinks it's positive and she associates training with good reinforcement and behavior. Sit. Good. Good girl. Dropped it. She's going to go look at it. I never want her to have a negative training experience, and even if she does, I want to make sure she knows that training is not bad. Say she didn't like something on a field trip, I just make sure it's positive and end on a very good note. So if anything starts to go south, I want to end on a good note. Make sure she knows that training still has a nice outcome. Down. Good. Down. So I'm going to start giving her the treat with this hand. Good. That way she doesn't associate this hand with treats and it switches up a little bit. So I'm going to do one super close. Wren, come. Sit. Good. Down. Good girl. I'm going to do a couple downs from the stand. Down. Way to go. Good. And then eventually, sorry, it's getting a little windy out here. Eventually, I can just tell her to go down from above here or up here, and she'll just go right down. Just like I can do the sit from up here too. Wren, trying to eat some grass. Getting her attention. Hey, good girl. Sit. Yep. Good. Sit. Yes. Come. Good girl. Come. Yes. Good girl. It's very important to know off-leash recall, especially when you say you accidentally drop the leash or something. You want to be able to know and be able to rely on that off-leash recall. So that's why we practice it a lot, just because it is very handy and comes in situations where you might need it. Come. Good girl, Wren. Good girl. So I'll do a few more sits and downs, and then we're gonna end on a positive note. Wren, Wren, sit. Hey, look at me. Good girl. I want her to make eye contact with me before I give her that reward, just because I don't want her sitting and just looking around, paying attention to something else and not me. So when she makes eye contact, that's when I give her the reward. Wren, sit. Good. Good girl. Down. Good. Good girl, Wren. All right, one more of each. Wren. Down. Good girl. And then I'm going to try and see if she'll do a sit from the down. Wren, you sit. What? Good sit. Good girl. Good girl. And then we're just going to end on lots and lots of praise. She was a very good girl today. I want her to know that. So we always like to end our sessions on lots of praise. That way they associate training with good and lots of enjoyment out of it. And they always want to please you. Wren here is a pleaser. She's a bit of an attention hog, but she's very, very sweet and a very good girl, very fast learner. All right.